Ultra smartphone from Micromax, and so let's get started. So here you can see this is the phone. This is the phone. It has good looks and a good feel in hand, but some Android devices even have a better look. It's so we'll see some features. As shown, it has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 615 processor, clocked at 1.5 GHz, octa-core 64-bit compatible. It is a 64-bit processor, and GPU is Adreno 405. It has a screen of 5.5 inches, which is a HD display of 1280 by 720. The pixel density is little low, but it won't affect you if you can manage. But the people who like high definition screens will want even more. It is a 267 ppi. It has Gorilla Glass Corning 3 as mentioned. The ROM is 16 GB while the RAM is 2 GB, which is very good. It can run high games. It is a 2 GB DDR3 processor, and the front camera is 5 megapixel and the rear camera is 13 megapixels. It has the Cyanogen 11 based OS based on Android 4.4.4. It is not the latest version of Cyanogen, but in some days it will be getting the latest version of Cyanogen, that is Cyanogen 12, which will be based on Android 5. It has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and also USB, which are very good. It has a 25 milliampere battery, 2500, which can last good. It is mentioned that it has a talk time of 8 hours, standby time of 2 10 hours, but it functions pretty good. Its battery may last for more than a day. I have tested it, and thus GSM 900, 1800, 1900 milliamperes. Here you can see all this, and it has a 1080p video recording and playback. It has inbuilt slow motion recording also. Yes, inbuilt slow motion recording. It has also inbuilt screen recording feature, which is a very good thing. And it has 4G and 3G. It is a dual SIM mobile which supports 4G on the first SIM and 3G on the second SIM. The sensors are gravity, proximity, light, and gyroscope. These are very helpful sensors. See, as you can see, Cyanogen OS, Qualcomm, and 4G LTE, and all this packed in a device just for 9K. Where it's not too much, but it's a good phone, and in 9K you won't get something like this. So here we'll visit the phone. Some of the feature, the phone actually has a Android 4.4.4 as mentioned. So here you can see, I can go in the settings, and I'll show you. See, it is a Cyanogen OS phone, Cyanogen OS version 11. See, here you can see it. It's amazing to have this feeling, and it is Android 4.4.4 KitKat. This is amazing, and the memory is this is the RAM, and this is the RAM was 2 GB, and this is the system updates. As heard, it will be getting updates for Cyanogen 12 in the next few days. It has accessibility features for large text, magnification gestures, which is really nice. I like the feature magnification gestures. In this, we can just double tap and the screen size enlarges. So for now, I'll turn it off, and it has pretty more features. See here you can see. As this is a Cyanogen based phone, means this is a fully customizable phone. You can edit everything on the phone, from taking the screen to the panel. This lock screen panel you can change everything in the phone. And to unlock this device, you just need to double tap here, and it will unlock. It will lock or unlock. See, here you can see, when I double tap it, it gets unlocked. So, and the most important thing of the Cyanogen mod, the themes. We can convert it into any theme, like the theme we want. For example, we want to convert it into India, or to this theme, or to this theme, the ONX CM, the U, the Pari CM. For example, I'll just change it to, I would like to change it to modern. See, it will get downloaded in some seconds, and we'll be done. See, it's really fast. It downloads fast. See, it's almost downloaded. It has a good download speed, that this is shown by that. So the download speed is quite good. And here we can see it has inbuilt file manager, inbuilt Google Drive. As we can see, it has a very low bloatware, not a lot of bloatware, and it has a good performance. It responds to your touch very easily, and on top of that, it has a 13 megapixel rear camera and 5 megapixel front camera, which is very good for selfies. So we would like to do a camera test. Just a sec.
First page.
Here you can see the camera, and here you can see there's pretty awesome specs. See, it's recording, it can zoom, and the front camera is also very good. See, here you can see the U. See, here you can zoom it, which is, and to change the mode you just have to swipe, which is pretty awesome. If you want to change the mode in other phones, you have to change it a little, but see, the clarity of the front camera is quite good. See, here you can zoom it. You can zoom it and it gives pretty good specs, and that's why I love the phone. And when you take the pic, it's very good for selfies, and even the rear camera is awesome, and so the camera is awesome. The device also has OTG support. The device can support OTGs, so here I'll install a OTG and check whether it runs good or slow. See, here you can see it shows you the things, and for to access it you'll just have to go to a file explorer. I'll use the ES file explorer. See, you can see here the USB disk. See, it is everything in my memory card, in my external disk connected to it, and it's running pretty awesome. I can open the videos, which is opening. The videos open, but it can be used for extra storage. See, as you saw, the videos can run from directly the USB, which is pretty awesome. See, and the USB OTG can be used to connect a keyboard or mouse, or even some things like analog controller, which will be very nice. So here was the OTG test, and I'll go for the gaming test. So let's start the game. The game is starting. Actually, it's checking for the update now. It's showing pretty good clarity, but as heard, and also we've checked it ourselves, when you do high gaming, the phone may heat, and it actually heats, but as they call it Zeus, and Zeus will definitely heat, so that's no big deal. But it heats a lot. It goes to 45 degrees Celsius, which is not good at all. But the gaming is pretty good. You would never get something like this in 9K. And if you want something in 9K really to play such games, you can play it for a limited time and then play. So we'll just start the game and we'll see the graphics. The graphics clarity is pretty good. As I said before, I love the graphics. It won't heat in the starting, but it mostly heats after 10 or 15 minutes of the play. heated. But the customizability of Cyanogen, you won't get it anywhere else. And see here, you can see this clock. This is amazing clock. I love the clock. And one more drawback of this phone is that it has very low sound. So I'll check on the sound. I'll just turn on the sound. See, you can see the volume is full, but it does not have a lot of sound. So if you need a lot of sound, this is not a device, but it has a 2 GB RAM and it's just for 9K to compensate that. But if it would have a better sound quality, it would be awesome. We would love it. And it also has voice search, which most of the Android devices have inbuilt. Uh, this is awesome, and I love this feature. Also, see here you can see the WhatsApp is in blue color. This is just because of the Cyanogen theme. This is the WhatsApp Plus version, but Cyanogen themes can change the icons also. So that is pretty awesome. And here you can see the dialer. It looks like something amazing. It is really something amazing. When you dial it, it gives you a very nice feel. Not like the black and white. It is material design. And the themes are the most important thing in the phone is the themes on which the whole phone is based. It is on the Cyanogen OS for customizability, and the themes you have pretty much of themes like nature, cricket, love, and etc. And a lot of that. That is the main thing here. So this phone is pretty good with good clarity, a lot of features, customizability, and 2 GB RAM and 16 GB inbuilt memory, 5 GB front camera and 13 GB rear camera. But the drawbacks are that it gets heated very fast on high gaming, and the second thing is the sound quality is not so good. But it has a lot of features packed in, and you won't get it for 9K, as I said before. So